Happy Saturday everyone. It's been a week since I've posted. I'm just about to go to the post office and pick up a package, and I've got a bit of an issue. I don't have anything with my address on it that says I live here, so I hope they just give it to me, because I've got my ID but it's got my name on it, so fingers crossed, because I was deadlifting through the week and I've ripped my thumb because I use hook grip and I've let go of the bar before it's hit the ground. It's ripped me a little bit, and I really don't want to be having my workout today limited by this thumb. So it's rock climbers tape, and you wrap it round and it's going to make it spick and span. So I'm going to do it, ideally shoot a little muscle up tutorial. Okay, we've got bad news and we've got bad news. I did get the package, but it wasn't the rock climbers tape, so this might limit my workout today. But it's fine, we'll keep on keeping on. Second thing is, I've got this massage ball that I relentlessly use every day, and it's amazing. It's really hard and spiky, and it really gets into the areas really well, but it's just limited with how big it is, because when you put it under your hamstring it just disappears, and it's not ideal. So I was looking to get a bigger one, so I found this place that does 15cm ones, and it only sells them in Ireland, and the shipping was a fortune. So I got my friend that was on a business trip to Ireland, and I got it delivered to his flat, or at his hotel even, and I got it brought back. But it's an inflatable, so when you put any pressure on it, it just disappears again. Trash, and it wasn't worth sending it back. Now I got this one, which is 10cm, which I just got just there, and it's the same issue, it's squishy. So I'm gutted, really gutted. So when you put any pressure on that, it just doesn't do the job. So I'm just gonna need to stick with what I've got and just use my little 8cm one. If anyone knows anywhere that does bigger massage balls that are bigger than 8cm, leave it in the comment section, because I take this real serious, and I just need it in my life. My big hamstrings can't take these little balls anymore, but I'll just need to keep moving. Anyway, let's go to the gym. Little muscle up tutorial here. How did I learn the muscle up? Now, I've been trying to learn the muscle up for years, and it wasn't until I was reading a bunch of different articles that I actually figured out how to do it. So you actually want to start with your grip narrower than you actually think, directly above your shoulder, and also you want to pull in the way to activate your chest rather than just pulling vertical. So step one is jump up to the bar and grab the bar just above shoulder length like this. Okay. Step two is you want to start in this position, because you're pulling through your forearms and down, and that will help you get over the bar easier. So step three is you want to take a step back from the bar and jump into it, and this is going to allow you to then use a little bit of momentum, and you're going to push through your arms, and then you're going to contract, and it's quick and as explosive as possible, and you're going to go like this at the same time while driving your feet up, trying to kick your face. And once you drive your feet up, keep it in that position, and it's going to work as a counterbalance. So when you get over the bar, it's going to take your weight over, and that's how you're going to get over the bar and get into the dip. So I'll show you how it works. So step one. So yeah, it's pretty easy. It's all technique, and it's all forearm, pulling in the way as well as driving down the way. When you get stronger, you don't need to kick your feet, drive up as much. Now, when I learned it with the bands first, because that really helps you get into the technique of driving your feet up. And then once you get better at that, you'll be able to chicken wing it. So one arm then the other. One thing you need to watch for is your tendons are actually weaker. So when you first start practicing them, your tendons are going to be really sore. But just power through, you'll be able to get it. And you will have DOMs in your forearms, because you'll have probably never hit this as explosives before. So it's really sore, but once you build up to it, just keep hitting it and you get it eventually, and it's really easy once you get it. So I'll show you it from a side angle. Okay. So step one, jump into it. Step two, grab it like this. Step three, push through. Step four, contract. Step five is just the dip. Really easy once you do it. So now we're just going to jump right into the actual workout, and we are starting with muscle ups. So I have just finished the workout, or I have just finished shooting the muscle up tutorial, so I will not get as many reps here, right? That's my excuse. But yeah, here we go.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the same, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh,
You can see that I slipped from the bar there. Because my hands are a little bit sweaty from doing them before, so I need to get chalk. Remember your chalk.
to the masses, write on my poems. For the few that looked at me, took to me, shook to me, feeling me, singing my heartache. From the pain, taking my message. From the pain, speaking my lesson. From the brain, seeing the beauty through the
and I want to give myself a little challenge, so I'm going to see how heavy I can go using this weight belt and weights, climbing the rope without using any legs. So it's going to be a bit awkward because ideally you would use like a weighted vest to keep the weight central, but with this the weight's going to be swinging about. We're just going to see what we can hit for a top set, just a bit of fun. Here we go. Now we're just going to start with a 10, but my thumb is starting to rip from that deadlift through the week, but we'll see what we can do. The thing that's hard is I can't use my thumb, like I can't grip it, so I'm actually really kind of wanting to stop at this weight, but oh, we'll see. Okay, here we go, 20 kilos. I'm not feeling too confident. Yeah, that's getting a bit sus dropping that high with that weight, but yeah, I think I'm just going to call it there. I'll just do 2 more sets of bodyweight stuff and then we're going to go and hit some upper chest. Now, since I'm being a little baby and not going any higher because of my thumb, I'm going to make it a little bit harder. I'm going to do it from sitting down. That wasn't so bad. The thing is, when you do these kind of calisthenics, kind of climbing moves, because your tendons are weaker, they do get a little bit painful. So I can actually feel my tendons starting to get a little bit sore because it's not used to the impact. See how when you do, like, if you go to one of these places, it's like ninja warfare, whatever you want to call it. When you're not used to all the impact, you actually get really sore tendonitis. So you need to really build up to that. And because I don't usually do rope climbs, I can start to feel my elbow getting a little bit sore just now. So I'm going to hit it there. I'm going to run up the rack on incline bench. I'm going to see if we can hit the max. See how it goes. my death grips go. Acid, man, is unreal. Okay, I was going to film this in the gym, but the music was a bit loud, so I thought I may as well come home, get comfy, get the little Jordan's ring light on and do it nice. Okay, so GYMS Nottingham, I made a list of what I think's important in gyms, and the first one on the list is a double pointer, and it is equipment. They've got all the equipment you want. They've got the calisthenics area, all the pull-up bars. They've got a tyre you can put weights you can flip on, plenty of benches, plenty of racks. The gym is awesome, so it deserves 2 points for that. Now the next point is music. The music's it's trash, so it's just going to give it a straight up 0 instantly. Also, the next point, are you allowed your bags next to you while you train in the gym? Sadly, no, and I'm not one of these people who enjoy carrying all my gym stuff around equipment to equipment. So sadly it gets a 0 for that. I get the safety aspects, but I'd say it's more a danger to have your equipment lying everywhere that people can trip on, but it's company policy, so it is what it is. Next one, gym lighting. Now everyone likes good lighting, to have a little flex no matter who you are, have a little look at yourself and go, nice, good pump. So they've got plenty of lights, as well as they've actually got skylights, so it's a really light gym, and everywhere you go there's not really anywhere to flex except from the changing room, and that's not got good backgrounds for photos. So do you know what, I'm giving it a 0 for lighting. Now one thing that I picked up on today is I forgot my foam roller, and they actually have foam rollers you can use there, and I was well impressed, so that's going to come under its own section as well, so it gets a big tick for that, a 1 for that. Also locker size, so they've got plenty of lockers, because if you're going to be putting your gym stuff away then you may as well have a big locker. So they've got plenty of lockers and they're perfect size, so it gets a tick for that, a number 1. Cost, now the cost of the gym is cheap, it's 20 quid a month just to go to that gym, and it's an extra £5 if you want to train at all the JD gyms. So you can't beat the price for what you get, the equipment that you can get, and it's amazing. So the price is a tick, so number 1 next to that. Hours of operation, sadly, it's not 24 hours, and it doesn't open till 8 o'clock on a Sunday. So, I mean, it is what it is. I like to train in a quieter gym, so it gets a 0.5 for that. Now, this next point is temperature. I've trained in a few cold gyms, and JD wasn't one of them, so it gets a 1 next to that. But I just want to make clear, if you're training in a cold gym, you need to do a warm-up properly, or you're going to get injured. So usually, in my experience, I just go on a incline walk and I'll just walk for a bit. So anyway, the temperature was perfect in JD, so that gets a 1 as well. As well as the staff. I've only spoke to the manager, and the manager was really nice, so can't put anything against the staff, so I'm going to give it a 1 for that. So that puts, out of 11, Nottingham JD at a 6.5. Let me know in the comments if there's any other points that I'm missing, as well as leave a like and a subscribe, and I'm going to keep doing these. So yeah, I'm going to cut that video there, and I'm going to be training in a different gym next time. Thank you and good night.